The Curse of Strahd is a game played by adults and recorded for an adult audience. Sometimes we use adult language and explore adult topics. Consider yourself warned. Hello! Welcome back to the Superior Adventurers Guild. My name is Dave, your humble dungeon master, ready to dive into yet another episode of Curse of Strahd. We are in Castle Ravenloft, and it's unclear if we will ever escape. But before we get to that, let's introduce you to my friends, the stars of this amazing game. Thank you to you all for being awesome players. This has been super fun. I really appreciate you guys. And I want you to introduce yourselves to anybody who might be watching us tonight. Why don't you start us off, Andy?
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Andy. I'm playing Corben Brindel. He's a 9th level now, a Vengeance Paladin. And yeah, hoping we don't get too lost in the towers of Ravenloft right now.
Oof. Yeah, they're confusing for the PCs as well as the Dungeon Master, but we'll do our best tonight. Shannon, hi.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I play Mara Brightwood. She is a 9th level light domain cleric. And yeah, she's really, I think she's chomping at the bit to get after Strahd. That's what I think.
Yeah, she's been chomping at the bit for a while since she was, since she was charmed back in Valakai way back.
Yeah, he's got a debt to pay.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Hi, Ben.
How's it going? I'm Ben. I play Bjorn Ironhide, a 9th level dwarf barbarian. I'm kind of walking around the Castle Ravenloft looking for my long lost love, Sonya. Or Shasha.
Nope.
I freak Shasha.
Close. We'll go with Shasha.
Shasha.
We'll call it. So, this episode's called Shasha's Redemption.
Shasha.
Cha-cha chicken.
Yeah.
Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming, pal.
Otherwise known as Sasha.
Yep. Sasha.
Yep.
Love drunk, you know.
That's right. And we're hoping for no tech gremlins from Ben tonight. We'll see what happens. There's no guarantee.
Pretty prone for him, so it's a rare.
Hey, I got something to say, folks, before we get started. Shannon, Andy, Ben, guess what? We have a sponsor. Yeah, that's right. This Curse of Strahd campaign is sponsored by Warrior Brewing Company. Have you ever heard of it?
I have. Yeah, they are so awesome.
Actually.
It's a new brewing company here in Duluth, Minnesota, and it is a veteran-owned, 100% veteran-owned, by the way. I don't know, Ben, you want to tell us a little bit about this new brewery?
Yep. So we're a veteran-owned and veteran-operated brewery. I work there, believe it or not. Oh, weird how we got the sponsorship here. But yeah, it's we're a pretty cool place. We just opened up. We're a microbrewery. We only distribute, and a lot of our proceeds go to different nonprofits that help out veterans. So we're planning on a veteran collaboration game down the road. I think we're going to be taking that off here in August, and stay tuned for finding out some more information about that. I'm sure Dave and Chad will be going over a lot of that.
Yeah, we're really excited for some additional collaboration beyond just sponsorship of this Curse of Strahd campaign. We are going to be playing some games with the folks over at Warrior Brewing Company, so that's going to be really fun. Some live shows, perhaps. We'll see where it goes, but we're excited to dive into a new collaboration. So we really appreciate it, Ben. You and Matt are awesome, and we like your beer quite a bit. We've been drinking a lot of it, and really do like that Barbarian Stout. And I can't wait for the barrel aged series when that launches. So stay tuned, folks. There'll be a link, or there is a link, because in the future is when people will be watching this. There's a link in the stuff below. Yeah, thank you, Shannon. Below Shannon, there's a bunch of information, and you'll find a link to Warrior Brewing Company, our sponsor. So thanks a lot. Before we jump into tonight's game, let's do a little recap from last time. In our last session, the three of you found yourselves inside Castle Ravenloft. You explored the spires, encountering a coven of witches working diligently around a green glowing cauldron. Startled by your appearance, they fell for your misdirection and bid you leave them be. Without conflict, you did so, backtracking into their supply room, where Bjorn opened the steel-framed windows to look outside, only to see a pack of ravenous vampire spawn climbing the side of the tower like spiders. A flash of lightning gave away their approach, and the window was quickly closed and barred. Farther upwards, you reached the tower rooftop, rain pummeling you as you merged into the Barovian night. A treacherous bridge took you to a second tower, and continuing upwards, you encountered a reddish light flaring overhead. A dull, pulsating glow from a large crystal illuminated the immensity of the tower. You climbed another flight of spiraling stairs as they seemed to shift and sway beneath your feet, a bit disorienting. You found yourself in a kind of torture chamber and fought to open a steel chest, breaking javelins and nearly busting a blood vessel on Bjorn's raging forehead. You finally broke open the chest to find a bejeweled crown, seemingly of great value. Also, a wooden trapdoor overhead was too tempting to ignore, and Corben climbed a ladder to open it. Throwing open the trapdoor, our paladin was met by a cold wind and rain. Looking upwards, thunderclouds above suddenly coalesced into the terrible visage of Count Strahd von Zarovich. The face uttered a ghastly moan as thousands of bats flew out of his gaping maw to descend upon you. Corben successfully pulled the trapdoor shut just before the bats swarmed into the tower, but fell to the stone floor below him with a thud. Picking yourselves up, you descended past this giant pulsating jewel, deeper into the castle, its strange architecture seeming to defy logic. Hallways thick with webbing barred your way, and you crept deeper until you found yourself at the bottom of the tower. Standing atop a beautiful mosaic floor with an empty tower rising above you and a set of stairs leading deeper into the depths of Ravenloft, we find our heroes with a decision to make. And this, my friends, is where we will begin tonight's session. Let's get that map going. First off, can you guys hear the music? Okay,
Yes.
good.
Yep.
So can I. And it's already got my pulse is already rapidly increasing. As you stand upon this mosaic tiled floor, having descended this spiraling stone staircase, looking up, you can see the pulsating red glow far, far above. Much more distant now that you're at the bottom of this spire. To the northwest in, let's see, this direction here, there is a web-choked hallway. You can see my ping. Bjorn, you stand atop a stairway that descends into darkness. What would you like to do?
In which-
Is this a hallway over here?
That's
Which
where
way-
You came
came
from the
from there?
stairs right here. So
Okay.
the stairs descend down,
Okay.
and there is not, if you want, you can look around the corner here, and there's just sort of a dead end right here.
Okay.
Did we?
Like
you
if
guys
you go
wanna-
up here, Mara, you can see that.
Okay. Oh yeah, the
wanna-
stairs.
You guys wanted to travel around up here?
Do these stairs to the east here, they go up?
The stairs just east of Bjorn go down into
They go down.
darkness. Yep.
Okay.
Are there spider webs down there?
I think there's spider webs everywhere.
Is it choked with spider webs like the hallway?
Roll a perception check, Mara. 14.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do this. Hold on one second. There we go. It does not appear to be choked with webs. There are cobwebs in the corners, as you might expect. And you can almost hear like a faint hum or moan or some sort of a constant sort of drone. Very faint. It's almost as if it's perhaps in your head. But you also get the sense that you could hear a pin drop in this place. It's quiet and dark.
All right. Let's go, guys. Let's go down the stairs. See what's there.
You want to go deeper?
Yeah. Well, do you want to like fight the giant spiders?
There could be spiders down there too, right? Both passages have cobwebs.
Yeah, well, but this way is choked with them, and that way is just little ones in the corner. Big difference.
Right. Okay. I'll go down if you guys think that's the way we want to go.
All right, let's check out down.
Okay, let me grab your tokens. Copy. You're gonna go downwards, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. Sorry, Mara, I didn't mean to turn you on your side. All right, let me bring you over if I haven't already. There you go. All right, so you find yourselves on a landing overlooking a set of stairs that descend another 20 feet into darkness.
Yeah, mine's completely dark.
All I'm seeing is black.
Do you have? Well, you don't have night vision, Mara, so you probably wouldn't see
No, but
anything.
I have light on my I have light on my
Okay.
shield.
Okay, so you have a light cantrip going. All right, let me do this.
Mm-hmm.
Did that
There
help?
we go. Yep.
All right.
Thanks.
All right. You bet. Thanks for letting me know.
I could see the whole map, Dave.
You what?
I could see the whole map. I don't know if I'm supposed to.
No, you're not. You're supposed to only be able to see
All right, now just
the hallway that you're in.
All right. That was kind of weird.
Cheater. Don't cheat. Cheaters never win, man. You know that. You learned that in first grade.
Sorry, I plugged in my Game Shark. I didn't know what I was doing there for a second.
No, thanks for telling me. You were like off the side of the barrier. Anyways, guys, for reals, you're at the top of this landing, looking down into darkness.
I'll start moving down, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll go behind Bjorn.
Okay, Bjorn,
right.
you're gonna lead the way.
Yep. Since I see the map.
Meet shield first.
Yep.
So I'll get down to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. So when you get to the bottom of the stairs, Bjorn and Corben and Mara, as you sort of look past him, you see a dark passage. There is an archway that you come down underneath. There's this archway above you as you step down onto the main floor. There are a series of alcoves, 2 to the north, 2 to the south, 10 feet square, cluttered with rotting cots and dirty rags. The ceilings, as you look up, are covered in this strange yellow lichen that you can just barely make out from the illumination from Mara's light cantrip spell. What would you like to do?
Should we head down the hall? See what there is to see?
Yeah, could I just, as I'm walking by, can I just take a good look at this cot? Can I see like any remains or anything on the...
Roll a perception check as you pass by and look in.
11.
You don't see any remains. It appears as though they are extremely old. The blankets and the linens are torn and moth-eaten. Rats have, pissed and shit on them. It's not a good scene, but you don't see any bodies.
Do I get the sense that we're kind of like underground in like a catacombs of the castle?
Do you have any sort of like masons? What's your background again? I always forget. I'm sorry. I should know this.
Guild merchant, and I have carpenter's tools, so like woodworking.
No, you don't really know, but you get the sense that the architecture, the style has changed. Origin of stonework. Yeah, go ahead
sorry,
and
yeah,
make.
I just clicked on that. Sorry.
Yeah, you have stone cutting. Go ahead and make a. Yeah, go ahead. Make a history intelligence check.
All right. I don't know what advantage is on. That would be
-1.
Negative
you
one.
want the 1 or the -1?
You have absolutely no clue. You might as well be on the top of the spire still.
Yeah.
You're so confused, and it's not that surprising because the way that this place is built, it's almost like the architecture makes no sense whatsoever. Passages that connect shouldn't. It seems like where there should be a door, there isn't. It's very, very confusing, even to a dwarf stone cunning.
All right.
All right, should we keep moving?
Let's go.
Yep.
Now, are you guys just casually walking about? Are you stealthing? How are you walking down this hallway?
Slowly and carefully, but I'm
Yeah.
horrible at stealth.
I wouldn't say I'm stealthing, but just like being aware of actively looking for something to jump out, but not being stealth.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are under any delusions that
We're
things
sneaky.
and people, they know we're here. So, but we are being careful, I think.
Corben, roll a d20 for me. Okay.
I'm just gonna peek around this next little post
Yeah,
section of the wall.
I'll walk side by side with Corben, moving up.
Yeah, you see more sets of cots, and then Bjorn, as you enter this larger room, it's about 30 feet square. You see a room in shambles. Scattered furniture lies in heaps near the walls. Broken bones lie scattered amid crumpled and crushed plate armor. Shields and swords jut from the walls as if they were driven into the walls by some tremendous force. There are 2 doors opposite one another, one to the north and one to the south.
Well, which way you guys want to go? The north or south?
This music is creepy.
Do either of the doors have any particular markings that would distinguish one from the other?
Are you going to investigate them?
I believe I will.
I'm getting creeped out by this music. I don't know if you guys are listening to it, but
Yeah, I can
this
hear
is Sirenscape's Castle Ravenloft package, and it's really good. All right, yeah, roll an investigation check, Mara. Which one do you want to investigate first?
I'll walk over here to the north.
Big shout out to Ben Loomis. Sirenscape is rad. Good job, guys. All right, yeah, roll an investigation check as you go to the north there.
Nice.
Wow, very nice. You look at the door, and the door is fairly nondescript. However, you get the sense that this door has been opened recently. You can see that there is in the floor, even though there's broken furniture and dust and all this in this room that I just described, there appears to be as though the door, as it opens into the room that you're inside, has pushed some debris out of the way. And there's a little bit of a brushed away spot in the dust.
Guys, look at this. Something's been in here from this doorway. I'm going to go take a look at the other door and see what I can see.
Dave, can I investigate this pile of stuff? It looks like books, maybe, or some kind of.
Yeah, you can.
Papers
It's
or
like
something?
broken furniture. There are bones scattered all over the place in the corner. There's some cobwebs that have, have been laid upon some of them. It looks like it's been relatively undisturbed for quite some time. Mara, I'll let you use the same investigation check, and this door does not appear to show the same signs of recent use.
Hey guys, it looks like the door over there has been used recently. Like something came in from somewhere else. But this door doesn't look like it's been utilized recently. So
So like we should probably go to the other one that's been used then.
yeah, I think so.
All right. I'll move up next to that one.
Mara, I'll say this too because you rolled a 20. You see under the door itself, there's a small crack and there's a faint glow.
Ooh, hey, can I lay on the ground and look in that crack and see if I can see anything?
You lay down on the ground.
Yeah.
And you peer inside and you can't quite make out anything, but there's a definite glow emanating from somewhere inside. Not super bright, but there's a glow.
No feet.
And as you have your cheek on the ground, kind of looking underneath, and you just kind of turn and look, and there is a pile of bones in the corner with a skull that's looking right at you.
Ah! Oh, okay, guys. Yeah, there's something that's lighting up that room. There's a glow going on, and there's a skull. It was looking right at me. Kind of scared the wits out of me, but well, we've seen skulls before, so just kind of caught me unawares.
Was it one of the ones that move?
It didn't look like it was moving, at least when it was looking at me. Well, can it look at me without eyes? Just like
it was just a skull kind of like laying facing you.
Yeah, it was just a skull and just kind of startled me. But there is a light in there. There's something that's glowing. I don't know what it is. I couldn't see from the crack.
Right. If we're going to go in there, we should try to do it quietly.
Bjorn will rip the door open.
You're going to rip the door off the hinges?
Well, like, not off the hinges, but just, like, open it up just because she's like, hey, there's a skull in there. And I'm, like, all intrigued. So I'm going to open it up and stick my head in and look through.
All right, so you open the door.
Yep.
Okay. All right, let me get the door open for you. The door creaks open, and you look inside. You peer in, Bjorn.
Yep.
And you can see candles flickering on a table, casting shadows about.
I'll step into the room.
Okay. When you walk in, does anybody follow him?
Yeah, I'll follow Bjorn.
Okay.
I'm basically right behind, but I'm not in the room yet.
Okay. The shadowy room is in perfect order, much different from the room from which you just came. There's a great table standing at the north end of the room facing you. A chair behind it. On the surface of the table, 2 candles burning, an inkwell and a quill set carefully in place. Lances, swords, and shields that bear the Barovian crest are hung neatly on the dark oak-paneled walls behind it.
I would like to.
What's in there, guys?
Sword and shields. No one's in here. Just unlit. And I'll make my way up and start looking at the swords and shields.
And then
Okay.
I'm gonna come in and take a look. I'd like to look at what's on the desk and see if I can read what's on there.
Okay, so Bjorn and Mara, go ahead and roll investigation checks for me. Corben, what are you doing?
Taking notes. Um,
Corbin's
I'm
got
gonna
his
go
journal out.
I'm gonna go up and kind of inspect the table with Mara.
Okay, so you can roll an investigation check as well.
Solid 3 on my investigation.
Holy.
9.
You guys look, and there really isn't much of interest. There seems to be a ledger, Mara, and you look down at it, and it's open, and the pages that are open next to the ink and the pen and the quill are, excuse me, the quill and the ink are blank, just blank pieces of parchment.
I want to flip through it and see if there's anything on other pages.
Okay. So you reach down and grab the book and you start flipping the pages.
Yeah.
Okay. As you look through the pages, they're blank. All of them. You start paging through and they're all blank.
Okay, this isn't right. There's something going on here, because that they shouldn't be blank. If there's an inkwell here and there's some magic afoot here.
Are there other books on the table?
There are none.
Oh, okay.
Any drawers, or is it just a plain table?
There are no drawers, but the seat itself looks very comfortable. And as the three of you are looking about, Bjorn, you're looking at the shields and the swords on the wall. They look to be well crafted, very nice, beautiful swords, sharp. They are obviously well taken care of. There's a bit of dust on them, but they are in very nice order.
Are they like decorative type of style swords, or are they like actual?
They are very ornate. They are very ornate, and they what did you roll for an investigation? You don't know. You really don't know much more, but they look very nice. As you guys are looking, you get this chill, a sense of coldness in the room. Almost as though someone has left a door open and there's a draft suddenly.
Ooh.
Interestingly enough, at that same time, the door closes behind you. And I need you all to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Ah!
That's funny. I got a
Natural 1?
natural 1, and I still got 15.
How does that
Wait.
work?
The dice.
Um,
Oh, yeah, that's weird. What?
I think it's 'cause I have advantage on initiative, so I think one of them was 15. I'm trying to look
Oh.
at it. I can't. My mouse works not the best today.
Yeah, for some reason it added 10 to your roll. I don't know how that works, but it was.
Corbin, what'd you get?
16. Did I forget to select my guy?
No, you
I
got it.
All right.
Whoa, crazy music.
What is that?
Ghostbusters?
Feels like Ninja Turtles is going on.
Yeah, it really does.
I feel like I should start dancing.
Me too. It's kind of yeah.
I guess we're facing off Casper right now, the friendly
Yeah.
ghost.
No, we're getting out of there. I don't like that. It's too cheesy.
A little too upbeat.
Yeah. We're gonna get here we go.
That's like when you win.
Yeah, exactly. That was called, well, I'm not gonna tell you what it was called, but yeah, that was a little goofy. It was like Ghostbusters kind of. All right.
Yeah.
This is better. I need to roll initiative for this creature. Coldness. Oh shit. Not bad. And Corben, because this thing snuck up behind you and it has some amazing stealth legitimacy in the shadows about you, it's going to get a surprise attack on you as it rakes its hands down the back of your neck, its claws digging into you. A 13.
Misses.
You, at the last moment, you kind of shrug, and your armor just kind of gets in the way as it cuts across you. And now we're going to start the initiative order. It's going to take a second swing at you. I think this is that suspense engine that they built into Roll20. There we go.
Ugh.
Oh.
The delayed roll.
Yep.
There you go.
21 to hit, so you take 8 psychic damage, wow. You take 22 psychic damage.
Okay.
Holy shit. That's a lot of psychic damage. And the creature is going to move away from you, which is you'll have an attack of opportunity on it if
Yep.
you would like to take it.
I would like to take it.
Okay.
And just so you know, I have this. Well, it'll come into play in a second, but
Okay.
let's see if I hit first. So I'm just reaction. I'll pull the Sun Sword and take a swipe at him.
Okay. You did not have the Sun Sword drawn before, is that what you're telling me?
No, it wasn't drawn yet.
I'm gonna say because it's not your turn, it's a reaction. You can do something else if you wanted to attack it, like with your fists. But you'd have to draw your sword on your turn.
Okay. I will. Let me see. Where is he? He's between me and the wall.
Yeah, basically, he's right behind you.
Yeah, I'll try to just like bash him with my shield because
Okay.
I have that out.
Yeah, do it like a shove attack. How about that?
Okay. So is that
And
just
I'll-
a straight attack roll?
It is
Like,
an athletic. It's an athletics, or no, it's a strength-based attack roll, and then I can.
So just roll strength.
Yep.
Okay.
And you don't have like shield master, so you wouldn't get a proficiency bonus. You are proficient in, I don't remember how that works. Hold on, let me look at this. Shield master.
I think that's a feat, though, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that.
I will
I've
say it's a
seen-
shove attack with your shield, basically. So yeah, just roll an attack with your shield. You have proficiency. We'll say you can use your proficiency bonus.
Okay. So is that just a straight strength roll?
Yep, and then add your proficiency bonus.
Okay. So 11.
Okay, so versus a 9. So you bash into it, and you can decide to either knock it prone or to push it 5 feet away from you.
I will. Okay, so FYI, I have Sentinel and this. So his speed now becomes 0. I'll knock him down. I'm gonna knock him prone.
Okay.
And according to my Relentless Avenger, I can move up to half my speed immediately after the attack and not provoke an opportunity attack. So I will Let me see. I'm gonna swing around him and get right here. Up here.
That's a pretty sweet combination of...
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh, man,
so
I
you can
turned-
move. You can
I
move up
turned
to
the
15
music up
feet.
too loud. I'm having trouble concentrating on what I need.
Yep, it's tense, man. Anything else from you?
Just trying to figure out
On
if
your,
I-
this is your reaction actually. So, while you're figuring that, oh, it's your turn next. So, yep. So move 15 feet, and then it is prone, and we'll move on to your turn.
Okay, I'll just stay here and
All right,
then
now it's
go
your
on to
turn.
my turn. All right. So now that he's prone, I'd like to hit him a couple times with the sword
Yep, with advantage because he's
with
prone.
advantage.
There we go.
Okay. $18 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit for 11.
Yep.
Okay.
Would he
Yeah,
be considered undead? For the purpose, like, would the Sun Sword be able to tell if he is undead?
No, but he would just take extra damage if he was undead, which he is not.
Okay. I'll use my extra attack to attack him again.
Okay. But that doesn't really mean that Corben would know that per se,
Right.
or the sword know that. It's just that the creature, if it was an undead creature, would certainly know that. 21 will also hit for 15.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's just like it's an extra D8, so I have to know when to toggle it on.
I know.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, right. But you just have to put that barrier in your mind between what the player knows and what the PC knows. That's all.
Okay.
So, but yeah, you hit it twice really, really hard, and it's on the ground. Starts cursing at you in some language you don't understand.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right, Bjorn.
Bjorn is gonna rage, and then he's gonna jump up on the table, then jump and slice down at him.
Okay.
So he's just gonna like come up and just draw down his battle axe. Does he have advantage since he's
Yep.
prone still? All right.
Yep.
Or I didn't have advantage on. Hold on. Here's the second one.
Both miss. It kind of wriggles out of the way of your battle axe as you swing down upon it.
All right. Second attack.
That one hits.
21 hit.
Yep.
All right. Then rage damage is 3. I didn't have that turned on. Sorry.
Okay, so 3 more.
Yep.
Got it.
And that will be it.
All right, Mara.
She's also at advantage, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
If you attack her with a melee attack, you are.
Oh, okay. No, I am not. I am going to, actually, you know what? Maybe I will. Heck is that?
Bjorn's just swinging away.
I think I am. I think I'm going to for once I'm going to take and I'm going to hit it with my no, I can do more damage this way. I'm going to hit it with a sacred flame but with a blessed strike. So
Okay.
here's my sacred flame. And and then the blessed strike, if it hits, then would be an additional 1d8.
Okay, so it needed to make a dexterity save. 19. It makes it.
Ooh.
Yeah, makes it.
And Bjorn, remind me, your greatsword is magical. Okay, good. All right. Anything else, Mara?
No.
All right. This shadow demon before you stands up. and it is going to move. It's going to move through. It's going to move out of the room. So 2 of you will get attacks of opportunity on it. Bjorn, go ahead. Why don't you swing first if you want to?
Would that
10 is
be
gonna-
advantage?
No.
Yeah. All right.
10 is going to miss. Corben?
I don't get any movement, right? It's a reaction.
This will be a reaction, correct.
Okay, come on.
Did you already use your reaction, however?
For
all that stuff that you just did? I think you did. So
yeah.
you'll get your reaction back on you know when it's your turn.
I used my reaction before my turn, though. Right? So now it's my turn again. So I haven't used it this round. Because I used it Right? Doesn't that...
Yeah, you used it
no,
before your
this
last
is
turn.
this is only the second round. I'm gonna say you already used it, and the Shadow Demon slips through the wall. It just evaporates through the wall.
It's a crafty bugger.
Is it in the next room?
Be anywhere.
As you call out, it's going to before you move.
Sorry.
You can't move. It's not your turn. As you wonder that and call that out, it reappears right in front of you, Bjorn, and it's going to take an attack at you.
Corben?
Bjorn
Sorry,
or Corben?
Yeah, Corben. Sorry.
I'm gonna throw up a warding flare, by the by.
All right. So it'll be a 23 for 21 psychic damage.
Oh, I tried.
Yeah, it rolled
Yeah,
really
that
good.
hits. 59. What is it? How much damage?
21 psychic damage. And that is its turn. Corben, it is your turn.
I really don't like this guy. All right. I will swoop around here and attack him with the sun sword.
Okay.
Just turn off advantage. $28 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
And I will use Divine Smite.
Nice.
At level 1. Oops, for an extra 7 damage to that.
So 11 plus 7 is 18.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
You can just watch as the sun sword cuts through one of its wings, and that wing kind of hits the ground and there's just gets absorbed into the shadows. And it kind of looks over at you and scowls.
Okay, I'll use my extra attack to hit him again. Ooh, 16?
Jesus. Yeah, that'll hit.
All right.
And you cut down with the second swing, and as you do, you cut right through it, and it just turns to shadow and dissipates into the corners of the room and is gone.
I'm just going to kind of stumble back a little bit. God damn it. What the hell was that thing?
I don't know. Did you get it? Is it dead?
I think I got it. I hope I got it.
I
Are we
hope
still
you did
in,
too.
Are we still in initiative order?
Nope. Initiative is over.
Are you doing, Corben? Are you okay?
I'm pretty messed up.
I feel fine.
You want me to cast a healing word on you? Are you gonna be okay?
Is that a resource that is...
Kier,
how do I say?
I mean, if we run
It's
into
a-
anything else,
It is a spell that I would need to use, but
hold off on that. I'm going to heal myself.
Okay.
So I'll use my lay on hands to heal myself for Let me see if I got to figure this out.
I think you used 4 maybe last time from when you fell off the ladder.
Yeah. So I'm going to bring myself back up to... Hold on. Math is hard.
While he's doing that, could I open the door and
Oh.
just peek outside? That way I could watch his hallway.
Absolutely.
I want to know what's going on with this book. There's something going on with this book, and I don't want to just leave it here because there's something that book says that they don't want us to see.
Take it with.
Well,
If-
you know what?
is
I could. I
Is it
could.
magical?
Well, that's what I'm gonna. I was wondering if I should if I could cast a spell magic on it.
Do you think it's going to be useful for finding Strahd?
I don't know, but it might be useful to against fighting Strahd. 'Cause I know we're gonna sooner or later we're gonna find him, or he's gonna find us. Question is, how well armed are we gonna be?
Dave, I'll heal myself for 30 hit points using Leon.
Okay. All right.
Do you need to check on it now, or do we want to wait till rest to check on it? The book, I mean, to look through it.
Oh,
Are we
I
gonna
think
get
it's-
a
I
rest?
think I think it's cute that you think there'll be a rest.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a rest, pal.
All right, then. So you want to look
Optimism.
at it right now, then?
Yeah, I do. I wanna cast dispel magic on it.
Okay. You cast your spell, utilizing a spell slot to do this, and you don't notice any change in the book. The pages
Bjorn.
appear to be empty.
You hear Bjorn kind of mumble, like, "Oh, didn't want to heal Corben, but you want to mess with a book?"
I offered to heal him, smart mouth. Open your
Yeah.
ears.
There was once a time when the party held on to a book that could do things to Strahd, but unfortunately that book has been handed off to some other creature in some faraway temple.
I'm not gonna point any Maras or anything, but
This book here seems to be inconsequential.
Well, you know what? I wouldn't have had to give that away if it wasn't for your greedy butt. So let's not fight amongst each other. Let's get rolling and take care
Could
of
I-
business here.
before you totally give up, I'm gonna pick up the quill and I'm gonna write in the book and see if anything happens.
Okay. What are you going to write?
You know how to spell?
Yeah, I'll write.
Ooh,
I'll write
ouch.
Mara, but backwards, just to throw it in her face. So like, I'll try my best to write. I'll write the M a weird way, then do a backwards R, backwards A, and put a Z in there.
You're such a smart aleck.
Then
Yeah,
I'll
you
say-
you write her name, and it seems to the paper takes the ink, and it
All right.
looks as it should.
I'm gonna say mischief manage and see if there's...
Wrong platforms.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Wrong castle.
Yeah. No, that's not going to work here, pal.
I'll write a question. Maybe it's just because you sparked an idea, and I'll see if something happens. I'll write hi.
That's not a question.
Yeah. Hi, my name's Mara.
That's still not a question.
Yeah.
What's yours?
How about, can anyone read this?
Sure, and then I'll write that too.
Yeah,
Nothing.
you write it. Nothing happens.
I'm tired of this book. Let's go.
Yep, let's go.
All right.
You want to take it with or no?
No.
I'm gonna pocket it just because I think it's kind of weird, and I'll
Okay,
take
yeah.
I'll take the ink quill with just because I want to doodle later on.
All right. How are you going to carry the ink? How are you going to carry the ink? The jar of ink?
Is there a cap on it?
There is not.
There's not a cap next to it?
No.
I'll pour out the ink so I don't spill it. Take the jar. I'm just kidding.
Do you pour the ink
I
out?
Yeah, I'll pour the ink out. Just like an idiot, since I got a intelligence of 6.
Do you really?
I think it's pretty low. Let me see. It might be 8.
A 6? That's not
Yeah,
possible.
it is 6. It's
How is that
-2.
possible?
My roll. I rolled a
Wow.
6. Yeah.
That's-
Then I was like, well, I'm a barbarian who needs intelligence.
Wow. Okay.
Oops, sorry.
Wow. All right. Well, you dump it where, on the table, or
Yeah,
where are
I'll
you
just
dumping
dump it
this?
on. I'll dump it on the table. I'm like, yeah, this is a good idea. I'll just that way it doesn't spill. I'll take it with me and I'll kind of just dump it out on the table
Oh,
so it doesn't ruin my pockets.
shaking my head.
All right. So Bjorn dumps out the ink, puts the empty bottle in his pocket with the quill and the book, and gathers up his stuff. You gonna take the candles too, or are you gonna let them stay?
I'm gonna blow. I'll blow them out. I'll try to blow them out. See if something happens. Do they blow them out?
The one thing that happens is that the room goes dark.
I'm fine with that. I can see. You have your light cantrip on still, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, you blow out the candles, and Mara still gives off light. You guys can still see with your dark vision, although dark vision itself is like kind of gray in shapes. It's not like, like in the sunlight. It's a very subdued sort of visibility, but you can see nonetheless.
All right. There's 2 candles there.
Yep.
Could I just blow one out, then just take the other one with me, and maybe Mara wants to carry it with?
Sure. Yeah, you can take one with you.
You want this?
Absolutely.
Bjorn, I appreciate it. Thank you. But I've got my light cantrip on, but I think it's smart to bring the candle with us. We might need it later. I can stow it in my bag if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
What does the holder look like?
It's just a small little metal tray.
Okay. All right.
I'll
Yeah,
just take
so
the other one. Yeah, I'll just take the other candle with too, just that way.
in case.
Maybe
Yeah.
Mara. Yep.
Okay, so you grab pretty much everything off the table, and you have them in your possession now.
Yep.
What would you like to do next? Corben, you're kind of standing there watching this happen.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. Do you guys want to leave?
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna walk out the door.
Okay, so you're back in this strange room with all the bones and the broken furniture, and there are shields and swords that are stuck into the stone walls about you around the perimeter of this room. There is the hallway that you came into from the east, and there is a door to the south.
I'll move up to this next door and
About
open
here.
it up.
Which way does it open?
It opens into the room that you are standing in.
Which side where are the hinges on?
We'll say they're on the left side.
So I could peek into it.
Yep. So you open the door. Creaks open.
Oh, this
You
looks
look-
cool.
You look inside a very long rectangular room, and you get this kind of scent of death from inside.
Ugh.
Is that like bone chairs in here?
You'll have to go inside to see it more clearly, but yes, you see that there is some sort of strange bone architecture in this room.
I'll jump in because I was like, oh, this looks pretty cool.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
I'll get right up to the table.
Okay. The rest of you follow him in.
Yeah, I'll follow in. What is this place?
Mara, are you gonna stay in the other room, or
Yeah.
are you gonna go in as well?
I'm going to actually I'm gonna stay here. I'm where the door is open, correct?
Yep.
So because I want to like look in and see what's going on before I jump into the fray here.
Sure, makes sense. All right, you guys. So dark stains cover the floor of this area. Large oak tables, scarred and beaten, lay scattered like toys about the room. The wood is crushed and splintered. Replacing them are furnishings made entirely of human bones. The walls of this and the 20-foot-high vaulted ceiling above you are a sickly yellow color. Not because of faded or time-worn plaster, but because they are adorned with bones and skulls, arranged in a morbidly decorative fashion, giving the room a cathedral-like quality. 4 enormous mounds of bones occupy each of the corners of this ossuary, and garland of skulls extend from these mounds to the chandelier of bones that hangs from the ceiling above the long table constructed of bones at the center of the room. 10 chairs made of bones and festooned with decorative skulls surround the table, resting atop which is an ornate bowl-shaped vessel made of yet more bones. The doors to the north and south are themselves sheathed in bone. And there are steel-banded double doors at the center of the east wall.
What's going on in there, guys?
I think we found Strahd's Dungeons and Dragons room.
Very much.
It's a room full of bones.
Yeah, Bjorn answers back, and he's like, "It's like a necromancer table. It's like I've never seen something like this. It's all human bones."
Oh, goodness.
Furniture made out of bones.
Mara, roll a d20 for me, please. Okay.
Could I investigate the pile of bones
Sure.
just to see if there's anything sticking out of them or anything?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check. Ooh, very nice.
Natural 20 for 18.
Nice. Yeah, you start examining the pile of bones in that northeast corner, and you can see that there are, I don't know, a dozen or more bodies worth of bones based on your estimation, your quick calculation. You've seen lots of bone piles in your days as a barbarian and warrior, and you can see that these have been intricately placed. In fact, this and the table and chairs and the chandelier and the skull garland have all been crafted in a way that is almost, as an artisan, you would consider it to be well done, if not tasteless and macabre. They are held together with some sort of a gray mortar and white paste, and as I said, placed intricately in their arrangements.
I'll make a comment out loud about like the craftsmanship of this devilish furniture, and like how nicely someone went through the trouble of making it. It's like it wasn't just thrown together. Someone really spent their time on. It's kind of sickening.
Okay, I gotta see this. I'm gonna go in.
I'm gonna move up to the double doors.
Mara, as you step inside, the door behind you closes on its own.
Oh my.
As a reaction, could I take a defensive stance?
Sure.
Just in case, like on edge, getting ready for this devilish fiend to come attack us again?
Absolutely you can. You're on high alert at this point after that last surprise attack. Corben did some massive damage to Corben, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Which you saw. He healed himself, but before he did, you noticed that he got hit pretty hard. Okay, Bjorn, you move over to the double doors. They are well-crafted, very heavy, steel-banded doors.
I'll push through them or pull them.
Okay, they open quite easily to reveal a long hallway before you.
Do I
This
see
hall
these
is
doors?
just silent. Well, from where you are, let me just do this.
Or
Yeah, you can see. So let me read this to you. The
right.
hall stands in deadly silence. Heavy beams support a sagging 10-foot-high ceiling. There is a fog that clings to the floor in this room, obscuring everything that lies less than 3 feet above it. A giant shadow lurches across the ceiling. It kind of takes your attention away for a minute. And then you kind of look down and you see there are doors, 3 of them to the north and 1 to the south.
God.
I'll look back to you guys and be like, this doesn't look right.
Is it worth just going through doors after door after door? I don't know.
To be honest, I don't think his Strahd's throne's down here, unless this is his throne room. But this doesn't seem like this is where I would put a throne. I feel like we're like in some type of death room.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right to me either.
Do you want to continue on this? I can't see the floor, and I feel like there's a vampire spawn or something that's in there. Do you think it's worth going this way, or should we turn back and try the hallway with the bigger spiders to see if we could find?
Corben, roll a d20 for me.
What are you guys thinking?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep going and run into another one of these shadow demons or whatever that thing was.
Yeah.
Do you have the feeling that his throne's here, or should we turn back and?
Yeah, let's turn back.
All right. Should we head back towards the door then?
Yeah.
Yep.
When I check the door, is it open?
It appears to be locked.
It's locked.
Lovely.
I'll try to use force to open it.
All right. Roll a athletics check for me.
Uh, 10.
You bash into it with your shoulder, and you can feel that it gives a little bit, but it doesn't open.
All right. Could I attempt to try it one more time?
Yeah.
Could I choose to reckless attack this door? I don't know if that works that way. Here,
I don't
I'll
think
link
so.
it.
No, I think it's just going to be a straight athletics check.
All right. I'll give it one last go.
Okay.
Feeling that there's some budging to it. Natural 20.
Natural. That's your second one of the night. Yeah, you dig deep and you shoulder it and you bash right through it. In fact, you go flying into the room as it crumples before you, and you land right about there on the ground.
Let's go through.
Oh, well done, Bjorn.
Who needs locks? Let's move quickly before this thing catches up with us.
Yeah, let's go. Good call.
I'm gonna quickly use my dwarven feet and stride back upstairs.
Okay. You guys are backtracking?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
So as we're moving, I'm gonna speak with you guys and say, do you want to go through that spiderweb hallway, or should we go all the way back through the attic where we came from?
Oh, geez. I don't like either one of those choices.
You gotta choose one, Mara.
Corben, what do you think?
We know where we came from if we go back to that room where we changed in. and that bathing room and all that. So back by the hags or the witch's room,
Mm-hmm.
or we try our chances finding in a different area.
Right.
So you find yourself back in this tiled room, the spire of Ravenloft above you. I need Bjorn to roll a d20 for me.
Should we see if we can peer around this corner to see what's up this cobwebbed hallway?
Yep, that's fine. Is it
Anybody-
rolling at all? I just hit the...
It will.
Just give it a second. Sometimes
Yeah,
there's
it's taken.
the Roll20 suspense feature.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody particularly good at seeing things?
So do you want to... I kind of feel like our best option is to go back where we came from. I feel like a throne room would be I can't say it, relatively close.
I mean, at least then we know we're in the main building.
And
We
yeah,
came over across that bridge into this separate tower.
Try rolling that d20 again for me, Bjorn.
all right. Yeah, now it just went 10.
Okay.
My vote, I'm leaning to more of going back to where we knew, and then investigating from that room where we met with Strahd's servant.
Okay.
I
What do
feel
you
like
think, Mara?
Yeah. All right, let's go.
All right, we'll head back.
All right, so you're going to go all the way back up the spire, past that glowing gem. You're going to go across that bridge. You're going to go down the other spire back to the original room that you guys started in.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I need you each in... First, Mara, I want you to roll 2d20.
Oh,
Corben, I need you to roll 2d20. And Bjorn, I need you to roll 2d20.
you guys are not doing too good on your rolls here. Oh,
And then Bjorn, I want you to roll a d6.
sorry, that's a D8. Here's a D6. 4 on the D6.
All right. Okay, so you guys are going to start backtracking up the spire, across the bridge, down the spire, back to the lounge. And along the way, something shall happen to you. But in order to find out what that is, we'll have to come back after this break. So we'll take a quick bio break, grab another beverage, etc., and we will come back and see what transpires as you make your way all the way back to where you started.
Dungeon Master
wow.
Dave's like, I hate you all.
Good God. All right. No, I don't. I love you guys. We'll come back and we'll see what happens. All right. Stay tuned.
Mm.
Now we're back. Hi. Okay, guys. So, let's do this. You guys have made your way back, tracing your steps as best you can, nervously walking about up the spiral staircase with the stairs shifting beneath your feet almost as if to throw you from the stairs down the central chasm that would land you back on the mosaic tiled floor. And just as a quick interruption, cheers. Warrior Brewing Company. This TPK is brought to you by Warrior Brewing Company in Duluth, Minnesota.
Oh, man.
I do not support this message.
All right, so you guys
know
make
that,
your
that
way.
sponsor, you better be careful.
You guys make your way back down into the spire from where you started, into the room where you had earlier seen cats skulking about. Bjorn, since it was the fate of your die rolls that got us to this moment, please roll 2d6 for me.
A 6 and a 9, or a 6 and a 3 for 9.
Okay. Hold on a sec, that's a lot.
A lot of creatures.
Yep. Oh my god, hold on. This is too many. I gotta do something a little different here. My bad. There we go. Okay. Holy shit.
This does not sound good.
Well, he rolled a 9. That was ill-advised. That's all I'm gonna say.
Something tells me ill-advised is an understatement.
Holy fucking shit, you guys. Alright.
That's always a good sign. When the DM starts
If
Swearing.
you're gonna roll,
Yeah.
you roll high. You know what I mean? That's what we want. If it's how many
Oh.
creatures we face, whatever.
Alright. So you guys walk back into this cat room.
Cat room.
And you're sort of anticipating those green eyes of the 3 cats that you saw before, but you don't hear anything. You don't see anything. The room is quiet.
Well, that's a good
Bjorn,
sign.
you're
So
in front of
should
the
we pass
group.
on?
What do you do?
I'm gonna be happy about our good luck, and I'm just gonna continue on to the door.
Go ahead and move 10 feet.
Are we in that room?
Yes. Are you guys not on the map? I'm sorry. I thought you were. Yeah, you guys are
Yeah,
on the
we-
map.
I'm
We're
on the map.
There's another part of the map with us on top of a tower.
Oh yeah,
where we
yeah, yeah.
found the
So
crown. So just
Yep,
go to
yep.
the other part of the map.
I think I
I'm
got rid of
gonna-
that.
no, I'm in the right spot now. It just looked familiar.
Oh, I see where you guys are. I'll get rid of you there. You don't need to be
I-
in multiple places at once. That's almost too confusing.
Yeah, for some reason I started out on over there, and then I realized we were in this room, and I had to zoom out.
You guys are over here.
Yep.
We
So-
got
Okay.
I'm gonna head down to this door to the south.
Okay.
And is
well,
that-
hold on. Before you
that's-
do that, I said only move 10 feet from where you were standing.
Sorry. So 5,
okay.
10. The south door is open for me too. I don't know if that's supposed to be or not.
No, we will say that door is shut. All right, there we go. All right, Bjorn, as you step forward, you feel something grasp your leg. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Not
You look
good.
down, Bjorn, and you see grasping your ankle a creepy skeletal hand. You start to hear the skittering of additional, what you think could possibly be the cats, but there are no eyes, there's no glow, only hands. More and more hands start to emerge, and you're surrounded by them, one grasping onto you. Let's get the hands in the initiative here. Boop. We're missing somebody. We're missing who? Mara.
Oh, I have an 18.
All right, Mara. It is your turn first.
All right.
You see the hand start to, as your light shines across the room, you see movement in the corner of your eye. You look over and you see a hand skitter across the floor towards Bjorn.
And they're skeleton hands, you say?
They appear to be, but it's tough to. They're fast.
Ooh. All right. I am. Hold on a second, real quick, fast. I just gotta check what the size of this is. 15-foot cone. 15-foot cone. I need a cone. Need to check a cone shape here. Space is too small. Can't do that. Crap and a half.
It's true. What's it gonna be, Mara?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what the best way to do this would be. Shazbot. All right. I am. Oh, what the heck is that? All right. I'm going to just hit the one that's right in front of me with a sacred flame.
Okay.
Because I kind of want to test and see what's going to happen with that.
Ping which one?
The one that's closest to me. I'm trying to ping.
Okay,
Oh
in
wait,
front of
sorry.
Corben.
I got to select. Oh, sorry. There you go.
Okay. 12. It fails. And as your radiant fire consumes it, it is burnt to a crisp and smolders
Excellent.
in front of Corben.
Excellent. Good.
Anything else? Do you want to move? Or do you have a bonus action?
I
Bjorn, you're up
don't.
next.
I don't have a bonus action.
All right, Bjorn, it's your turn.
I am going to slash at one with my great sword, and I'm gonna do a relentless attack on it.
Okay.
So I'll have advantage on it.
Which one are you attacking?
The one to the north of me.
Okay. Yes,
26 to hit.
You come down with your greatsword, and you just pierce it into the flooring, and you kill it.
All right, I'll do a extra attack on the one to the west of me.
Okay.
Same relentless attack. Sorry.
I'm gonna delete him. Yeah, that one hits, and that one is also killed and lies motionless in the rubble below you.
I'll just let out a roar of delight, then turn and look at the other other ones before me and just put a big old smile. Hopefully, I know they have no eyes, but trying to draw their attention.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. They move in. All right, Bjorn. This one to your south is going to attack you first.
Do I? Could I get a opportunity attack on one of those two that passed me? So either
Yes.
that one or
It would be the second one.
all right. I'm gonna swing at it with my great sword. Oh, that's my dagger. Sorry. 14.
Yep, 14 hits, so you'll kill that one. Corben, a 21. Does that hit?
Yes, that hits.
It cuts across like your ankle, somewhere near where there's a joint in your armor for a total of 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
Now Bjorn, you attacked reckless. They're gonna have advantage on you, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are all going to attack you. So we'll do them one at a time, counterclockwise from the north.
22 is my AC. I don't have my shield on.
First one misses. Second one misses. Third one misses. Fourth one hits for 4 slashing damage.
Got it.
And last one misses. So you only take half that, obviously. Well, no, you're not. Are you raging? You're not raging. No,
not
you're
raging. So I'll take the 4 full. 4.
All right. Corben, it's your turn.
All right, I'll attack this one to my south here.
I deleted myself from the one right next to you. Go for it.
Yeah. Let me just check one thing.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna save that. Okay. Natural 20.
Yeah. That'll do some serious damage. That one is killed.
All right, I'll move up and take my.
These are also
attack.
undead, by the way.
Oh, so that would be another.
It's kind of a moot point because it's gone already, but
not that it matters, but
right.
He's a stain on the carpet. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack the next one.
Okay.
With my extra attack. To the south of me.
Okay. Yep, that one is gone as well.
That added the extra radiant, the extra undead.
Yep.
I believe.
Yeah, it's
okay.
way dead.
Okay.
It's double dead.
I will hold here.
Okay, Mara. Top of the order.
Yep, I'm gonna hit this one with the Sacred Flame too.
16.
Ooh.
It
Yeah.
is successful.
It is successful.
Do you want to move or anything, or you did move? Okay.
I did move.
All right, Bjorn.
All right, I am going to swing at the one to the west of me.
Okay.
Disregard this roll if it rolls. Sorry. It's going to be a reckless attack too. 27
yep.
to hit.
Yeah, that one is obliterated.
Then I'll attack the one to the south of me.
Okay.
Obliterated
Nice.
too, huh?
Yep, gone. Jeez, you've had a couple of natural 20s this session, haven't you?
Yeah, wasting them all and crawling claws right now.
Yeah. Anything else,
All right.
Bjorn?
That'll be it.
All right. This one's going to move forward and going to attack you with advantage, the one to the west. 18 misses, and the one between you and Mara. Whoa, natural 20 for 7 slashing damage.
Dave, I'd
Got
like
it.
to use my sentinel to take an opportunity to attack on that one to his north.
You got it. Go ahead. Yeah,
29.
it's gone. Corben, it's your turn.
All right, I'll swoop in and try to hit this one, the last one
Okay.
here.
Yep.
18.
Yeah, that does it. You kill the last of the claws, and we
They
are
were-
out of initiative order.
They were pesty, weren't they?
Too easy. Let's hope Strahd's just as terrifying as these guys.
Oh, don't taunt me.
I don't think he'd think that was too funny, but I do.
All right, you guys ready
The
to
room
move on?
smells of cat piss.
Now let's go. It stinks in here.
I do want to try to stealth past this witch's room, though. I feel like they might have caught on to us by now.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so you guys open the door.
stealthily, as quietly as we can, I'll open up the door.
All right, roll a stealth check for me.
Sorry, sleight of hand. My bad. 9. Yeah,
The door-
That's exactly
Yeah.
how it went.
Yeah.
The door creaks open. Bjorn, you're in the lead, I'm assuming.
Yep.
You find yourselves back inside this storeroom of sorts.
I'm going to hurriedly go to that. That room, was it to or to the north of me now? No,
No, that's
Well,
where the witches
to
are.
the south. Yeah, I can't see the door on the map. Is it right here? The
There's
trap
a-
door.
No, it's in this. It's in the northeast corner of the room, actually.
How did we
Like,
get into this?
Right
room
where
then?
I'm at.
Yep,
I-
yep. You're
I
right
see,
on top
okay.
of it.
All right. Yep. So I'm gonna move there and start crawling down the ladder.
Okay, let me grab your tokens. Grab those tokens, and we're gonna bring you over to. Let's see. Trying to remember what map. There we go.
It was that closet with the.
Yep, so you guys find yourselves. We don't even need the map right now. You guys find yourselves back in the closet. One by one, you drop down from the room above. Do this. Everybody roll a stealth check for me as you're trying to sort of stealth past the witch's cauldron room. Okay. Corben.
Yeah.
Corben kind of trips on a stone in the floor that was maybe a little bit higher than the rest of them, but imperceptibly higher. And he kind of trips and stumbles a little bit and puts his hand up on the door, catches himself on the door that goes into the cauldron room, just kind of looks at everybody. Everybody freezes for a minute. You listen. Roll a perception check, everyone. you all hear voices on the other side of the door.
I'll motion for everyone to move quickly, and then I'm gonna jump down.
Yeah.
All right. So now, one by one, you jump down, and who's the last to go to drop down?
I'll be
Bjorn
the
went
last.
first. Corben, you go last.
Yeah.
Corben, as you're dropping down and you're pulling the lid of the trap door down with you, you kind of pull it down slowly, and you see the door swing open, and you see footfalls come in, one set of feet, another set of feet, and another, and you just kind of close the trap door and duck out of the way.
Turtle power.
Oh my god.
You are now back in the lounge where you were first found yourselves. There is the plush couch in front of you, some ornate lanterns glowing with light, windows that look out upon what appears to be some sort of a storm brewing outside the castle.
Could I want to try something, and this might work, might not, but I'm gonna yell for Sasha once we get back into that meeting room. I'm like,
Define yell.
like shouting as much as I can. Be like, Sasha,
What are you
Sasha,
doing?
where are you?
I'm gonna immediately try to shut him up.
Me too. I'm like, Bjorn, come
What
on,
are you doing?
man.
Shut up!
Then I'll look to you two, and then I'm like, hey, she might be able to help us.
She's not gonna help you.
Strahd.
She'll eat you.
Yeah,
Well-
she's. I want to take a nap.
Strahd summoned us here for a reason. I
We
think
could
he
use a
wants
rest.
to face us.
She's a fiend. She's in his camp. I know you.
She
I know. You think she loves you, but she doesn't. I'm sorry. She's incapable of it.
She's a vampire. You know what those are, right?
Yeah. Sasha!
Oh,
Just as soon suck all your blood out of your body than, look at
anything
you.
else?
Right.
What do you do, Bjorn?
Well, I let out a couple, so, like, calling for her.
All right, roll a d20 for me.
Oh, shit. That's a 100. 13.
Okay. You get no response. Nothing immediate, anyways.
I'll just sit there. I'm like, well, do you want to move, or do you guys want to try to take a rest since we're in a place that we actually know where we're at for once?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, we got like this nice couch here, and wasn't there like a little wash bowl there or something?
Yeah, there's a bed
From
and
before?
everything with the chest.
Are you guys thinking short rest or long rest?
I think we take a
What
long rest.
whatever we can get.
Can I tell how long we've been here? How long our little
Roll an
excursion
intelligence
took us?
check.
$16.
It's
Do you guys
very
remember-
difficult to tell. It's very, very difficult to tell time. You have been skulking around this castle for could be 3 hours, could be 6, could be more.
Do you guys
It's
remember?
unclear.
I'll look to Mara and Corben. Do you remember what the servant's name was?
Rahadin, the one I stabbed through the heart?
That wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't Rahadin. It was like the.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about, and I can't
Like-
remember his name.
The butler guy, was it?
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Could I try to do a history check to see if I could remember his name?
Sure.
$13.
Bjorn's not good with names in the first place.
Yeah, Bjorn's got a TBI, just like I do.
Probably multiple.
I know, with that 6 intelligence.
I have it in my notes if I can recollect.
I'm giving you the eye, like he's gonna yell that guy's name if like I'm looking at you going, don't you tell him.
I would say that Corben probably, because, well, what's your background, Corben?
Hermit.
Oh.
He's smart. Hermits are smart.
Go ahead and roll a general intelligence check. They're smart, but in a different way. If he was more of like a chivalrous, like, paladin, you know, of like some order of like, you know, it would be a little bit different. What'd you roll?
16.
I'll give it to you. You remember his name. It was Escher.
Escher. But don't yell it out. We're trying to be a little secretive here. If we
I'll look at the two guys and be like, well, here's my thoughts. I was like, we definitely stay here and rest as much as we can and we replenish. But if Strahd summoned us, he wants us to find him. So what if we use the resources that we know to try to see if we can make it easier versus running around this castle?
When we're done resting, we'll just walk out that door, see if we can find him ourselves.
Yep. What if we just call for him? I mean, someone might answer.
Yeah.
I mean, if they do, he did provide a pretty well hospitality. So, and if he summoned us, you know, I have a feeling that he would be angry if someone tried to kill us. That wasn't him, or directly went, and that guy, his butler, seemed fairly nice enough, and Sasha took a liking to me, or I to her, one of the either or.
That's probably more accurate, yeah.
Everybody roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
+5 for you guys.
So 13 is the lowest.
11.
31.
Ironically.
Corben, you rolled an 11.
Yeah.
Corben, you hear a voice in your head. No one else hears it. The Forest Father will not protect you here, half-breed. And then all of you hear Strahd's voice loud and clear. I know your situation is grave, but rest assured, this is merely a game to me. You will find me when you're ready, and then I will destroy you.
That didn't go well.
Yep.
You guys heard that right?
Yeah.
Was it in our heads, or was it actually a command that we heard?
Audible.
It was audible.
Oh, I'm asking you, Dave. Was it audible?
The second one was, you all heard it, whether it was in your head or it was something that was like audible. I don't know how you would know the difference, but you heard it.
Okay.
You did not hear the piece about Corben, though.
All right.
That first piece was just meant for Corben.
He knows I'm here.
I'll look to you guys and be like, there's no sense in hiding. He knows exactly where we're at. I was like,
So if he's waiting for us,
That's what I've been saying. Let's
our time.
Yeah,
just
so let's just
take a rest. Then
yeah.
I'm gonna yell for Sasha, like every once in a while.
Let us take our rest first.
Yeah, let's
Before you start yelling for people.
Yeah, can we have
He knows where we're at, though.
I know that, so let us rest.
Yeah.
Before
let
we
us
go
rest.
charging out of this room with
I'm
some
not going to
other
charge nowhere. She might come
person.
to us.
Yeah, we don't
Well,
need
we-
her in here when we're trying to
We're not
rest.
going to rest with a vampire in the room.
We
Maybe
need
Bjorn wants to.
Yeah.
Bjorn.
You guys rest in the bedroom. I'll be in the living room here. Knock twice
All right,
before
so
opening.
you guys are gonna attempt
Yeah.
to take a short rest.
A short rest.
All right. Whereabouts are you going to settle in for a short rest? Let me bring you over to this map
you
real
plop
quick.
us back into that room.
Yeah, hold on.
In the bedroom or the room with the couch?
Room with the divan.
Yeah, you're currently out in this this sort of lounge area. Let me get you onto the map. I think you guys
with
are
the
on the map.
with the Davenport.
I can't
Oh, no,
see
you're not.
that map.
Yeah,
I
you're
can-
not.
Is that
There you
the
go.
old slang? Davenport, right?
Davenport, yeah.
The lightning is flashing out these windows to the west. There are these big windows that overlook just darkness and rain coming down. There's a massive storm. Thunder crashing.
Can you put my light cantrip back on?
Sure.
Because it looks really dim to me.
Yeah, it's pretty dim for my Bjorn as well.
Dave, did we? Oh, sorry. I'll wait until.
I mean, if we're not going to be in this room for long, don't worry about changing the lighting tone for me.
I just want to see why it's doing that. Hold on.
I think it's on dim light because it looks like there's 3 light sources in there. Maybe chandeliers or candles.
Yeah, your lighting and Mara's lighting is different than Corben's for whatever reason, but I don't really know why.
That's not a big deal. I'm able to see. Are you able to see, Shannon?
Not a lot. That's why I asked for my light cantrip back.
It's like dim.
Yeah. But if we're just gonna rest, then let's.
Crazy! They added a new feature. That's why.
Yeah, they add some new dynamic lighting thing?
Yeah, there's something weird going on. I don't know what it is. Brightness. Hold on. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I don't think it's that necessary for the moment. Let's just see. Your vision is decent, isn't it, Corben?
Yeah. I have night vision.
Yeah, yours
dark
is the
vision, I mean.
same.
Yeah, I can see like a halo around myself, and then it fades out like another.
Yeah, if I move
Another.
If I
30
move
feet.
where I was, Dave, sorry to move around, I can't see anything at all. So the light source, the only light source I'm able to see is the 3 chandeliers that are right there. So.
Oh, those are like the window reflections.
Yep, there he goes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Weird. Okay. Anyways. What's that? No, I can't see anything. What the hell?
Now I
Oh,
see
my.
everything.
Yeah, and I see everything too.
What the hell? You guys should only be able to see that room that you're in.
Yeah.
That's the way it
all I
is
see
now.
It just went
Should we
back.
be able
I don't
to
know.
see outside the
I don't-
windows into the courtyard?
Yeah.
Not really, but I'm not too worried about it. All right. So you guys are going to attempt to take an hour rest. I need each of you to roll 2d20s.
Two sevens.
Nice. Corben, roll a d20 for me.
Sure.
Okay. And finally roll a d6. Okay. All right, tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing while you are resting for this hour.
I'm going to pull this sofa over to this southern door to block the door. So this little thing down here, this
Okay.
seat, and then I'll sit on it and just gather myself and start muttering some prayers to Sylvanas under my breath as I kind of patch up some wounds.
I'm gonna take his lead and do the same thing on this door over here. And only I'm talking to Lathander over here. And just sort of, double checking all my gear and making sure I've got everything that I need, making sure the necklace is still there, just kind of doing sort of thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
What about you, Bjorn?
I'm gonna peer out the window and just think about how this was the last time I actually saw Sasha in person. So close. Was in this room.
All right.
He's love struck. Our little dwarf.
Just hoping I get a glimpse of her again. She rubbed my beard right in this area, right over here. She grazed the beard. And since then, I've never felt someone with so cold and beautiful hands before. They warmed my heart.
I love it. All right, so a couple things happen while you guys are resting. First of all, Corben, you hear voices. So you are up against the wall, right?
Yeah, up against.
You're
the
over
southern-
here. Mara, you're over here, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. All right, so... God, it's crazy that you guys can see all that stuff on the map. That shouldn't be like that, but...
I can't. All I can see is this room.
I can see 30 feet outside the window, which
That's
I
it?
think
Okay.
is normal. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It
And
just
then
seems
when I-
diff- it's so different. Whatever the update was is very different. All right. So you hear voices, Corben, on the other side of the wall, and you feel the door like starting to push. Who's on the other side of the door?
Oh, I think it's the witches. It's the witches.
They push again. Roll a strength check for me.
Strength check. Oh, not a saving throw, right? Just a
Correcto
regular-
mundo. Yep.
Oh,
Ooh, the
Corben.
door starts to open, and they push through, and you can see that there are these two witch-like creatures that are seeping through the door as it opens up.
As
I'm gonna open this up. As they push you out of the way, you're caught somehow by surprise or something. And I need you guys to everybody roll initiative.
Am I still in that exact spot?
You are.
Okay.
I just want to point out that for once, this initiative was started by me. It was Corben's fault on this one.
Ben, will you push
Really
your mic a
noted,
little bit
wild card.
closer? Will you push your mic a little bit closer to your mouth, Ben?
Yeah, sorry.
There
Is
you
that
go.
better?
That's much better.
To my
All right.
to my credit, though, it was a bad roll, not an intentional.
It was a bad
choice.
roll. You're absolutely right. Ooh, Mara, you actually got yourself in the initiative order this time. Cheers. That might be a first.
Our last encounter.
Yep, right before the TPK.
Oh my god.
Sponsored, by the way, by Warrior Brewing Company.
All right.
Brand new brewery in Duluth, Minnesota here. Oh, nice.
Oh, shit.
Corben, you, no, Bjorn, you have the initiative, but before you look away from the window as you fawningly look out, thinking of your beloved Sasha, you see as the thunder crashes and as the lightning strikes, you see a beautiful figure standing outside the window, looking at you longingly with her hands outreached. And she just, you can see her mouthing the word Bjorn.
Does she disappear or is she still there as I'm like...
She's still there. What do you do? You asked for Sasha, you have her.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to... Did it not roll? Let me see.
17.
As broken as my heart is, I turn seeing that there's witches coming in, and I guess maybe trying to impress her even more. I'm gonna bull rush, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and
Oh, you can't be in the same spot as Corben, though.
sorry, 35. Does this
Okay.
door swing into this room or out? Did they pull it open or push it?
They pushed it open into the room.
All right. Could I try to push it close or slam it close?
Sure. Yeah, you can try to give it a close. Absolutely.
Never mind. I'm not gonna give it a close. Could I attack one from where I'm at right here?
You can certainly try to.
All right. So I could see. Yeah, I could see that she's right here, and I'm gonna rage. So I'll burn. I got one more rage left,
Holy shit. All right.
and sorry, could you hear me?
Now we can, yeah.
All right, cut out for a second. So I'm gonna rage and great sword at the witch. 12 to hit.
Yeah, you hit her. She hisses at you.
9 slashing with additional. I don't know why it's not raging. Was additional 3. Then I'll take a second attack.
Okay. Oof. Yeah, you kill her. With that second attack, she drops to the ground, and you can barely see the one to the south of her and the one behind her. They both look down and they just look horrified.
Then I'll look to them and say, with the bonus action, I'll just as big as I can.
You can just
the most devilish.
Yeah, it's not a bonus
guess.
action, but you have like one little quip that you can make if you want to.
Yep. So as I'll just look at them and like as big and devilish as I can, I'll just look at them and grin, like try to be at the most terrifying grin, like of insanity.
All right, Corben, you watch as Bjorn slays one of the witches, and the other two, looking confused and horrified, stand before you.
I'll attack this other one down here.
Okay.
$17.
Oh yeah. You cut right through her and drop her to the ground in one swing.
And then I'll step in and take my extra attack on the other one.
Okay.
$20 for
Yeah.
16.
Yep, you cut her down as well, just wading through these old witches, and they are all dropped to the ground.
Are we still in initiative? I'll use the rest of my movement to back out. And let's see. So I just went in. So I'll just go to.
Yeah, that's as far as you can get. Right there. It's 30.
All right.
All right, that brings us to Sasha. She looks over into the room, and she kind of pulls on the window, trying to open the window, but it's locked from the inside. She takes another look at you, Bjorn, and then she crawls away into the darkness. We are now out of initiative.
I'll bum rush to the window and open it and try to look out for her.
All right. Yeah, you move over to the window and you poke your head out, and you're just met by rain, wind, thunder, and lightning.
I'll look to Mara and Corben. I'm like, did you guys saw her, right? It's not just in my head.
I'm gonna pull this door shut and barricade it again with the sofa.
Okay. You did not achieve a short rest, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, Bjorn, like we said, she's a vampire. Don't let her in.
She's
She
not
will
that
be nice
evil.
to you. She will not be nice to you. Where do you think we are? She's a minion of Strahd.
You're muted, Shannon.
She may not have been an evil person, but a vampire is inherently evil. They can't help it.
Are you still standing at the window, Bjorn?
Yeah, I'm still standing at the window. I'm just dreading that I didn't let her in. Kind of, for a brief second, I'm kind of like regret my decision to back up my friends, and losing the opportunity to see her again.
As you make a movement to perhaps close the window, or perhaps to open it further to look farther outside, you do hear a voice in your head. Come to me, Bjorn. Come to me.
Is it like she's outside? Like I want.
It's like she's trying to draw you out onto the rooftop.
Do we hear that?
You do not.
Sorry, hit the wrong button here. All right, I'm sad, but I'm not gonna chase after her.
All right, you close the window, I'm assuming, at this point, and
Yeah.
you guys are going to try again for a short rest? Or are you going to move on?
I
we
really
got
think
rid of
we should.
I think we should. Yeah, I think we should. I mean, we got rid of the witches. We might have a chance this time.
I'm in the same boat as you guys. I mean, it's something's gonna come after us. It doesn't matter what room we're gonna be in. So it's either we're gonna be able to or we're not gonna be able to.
All right.
Yeah,
Go ahead and
we should try
roll 2 more sets of d20s each, please.
Oh.
Come on, Corben. What is this natural one?
For some reason, I don't see my 3D dice, but 17.
Who rolled the 18-18?
That was me.
Oh, Mara rolled twice.
I rolled twice. I hit my cursor twice. So I
Okay.
had 30. I had a
better first
1920.
one,
Yeah, my first one was 1920. The second one was 18.
Yeah, we'll go with the first one. That's fine. And then, Bjorn, did you roll?
Yep, Bill's 15-14 for 29.
Okay. All right. All right. And all right, Mara, roll 2 d20 for me.
$15. You got the doubles down tonight, Mara. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, roll 2 d4s. Jesus Christ, you guys.
Great. This is for how many?
All right. Give me a minute here.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Yeah. 6, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just
Herein lies the problem with trying to take a short rest inside Castle Ravenloft.
Just put it on the record that once again, this was not Bjorn's fault for starting an initiative. In our final days, it's finally no longer my
Oh,
fault.
fuck, guys. 6? All right. I need everybody to roll initiative again.
Oh man.
Holy crap. Mara, you got yourself into the initiative last time. What happened?
I don't know, but I rolled a 2.
You got to click on your token and then roll.
Yep. If you click on your token and roll initiative,
Always
you
activate your token.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Come on. We've only been playing this game for like 2.5 years. All right.
I know. I know.
As you guys are trying to catch your breath and get in a rest, Jesus, wow, you see apparate from the floor, almost just rising up out of the floor, these 6 skeletal creatures clad in the darkest armor you've ever seen, with skulls on plastered across their armor like human skulls, demon skulls. They look at you with their lifeless eyes, grimacing at you. I need to get more of them in here because Shannon rolled 6. So Shannon gets what Shannon rolls.
It wasn't 9, so I got that going for me.
That's true.
Well, it's 2d4, so it was never gonna be that.
That's true. You rolled really well. All right,
Oh
let's
my
get
God.
them into the initiative. Yeah, this isn't good.
Yeah, it's not.
Well, they're low on the initiative. You got that going for you. All right, let me just take a peek here. Bjorn, you are first.
All right, I'm gonna step.
Let's get the map going here so people can see what's happening.
I'm gonna step up 5, 10, 15.
Okay, get right in the middle of them. Smart.
Yep, and that way I have advantage, and I'm gonna attack the one to my south. Yeah, I'm not gonna rage yet.
Okay. You raged against the witches.
Yeah, well, I thought
You
there
only
was
have
more
one
witches
left.
than 3. Yeah, I know, I do. So I'm just gonna attack him
Holy
with
shit,
my
guys.
greatsword. 16 to hit.
Which one?
The one to my south, which I have
Okay.
advantage. Does that hit?
16 does hit.
All right, so 10 damage.
Okay.
Here, let me roll just in case I get
A crit.
a crit. Yep.
18 still hits. And it still does 10 damage.
All right, then I'm going to do a second attack. Just gonna turn on advantage this time.
Natural 20.
Crit. Yep.
On the same one?
Yep.
Okay, for 20. Yeah, you hammer down the greatsword with a second swing and cut into it. It's still up, but it looks very damaged.
Could you for some reason I'm not able to see what my dice roll was for the 11 plus 9. Could you double check to see if it included a third roll for my crit? Because I have brutal.
You can roll one additional weapon damage die when determining the extra damage from a crit with melee. So it rolled 2d6 plus your strength plus your magic item.
So do I get
Yep.
Most
It
is
rolled
sword,
2 6s.
and then it rolled another 2d6 for the crit.
All right,
Yep.
so it did. It was correct then.
Is that what the weapon damage is? 2d6?
The weapons 2d6.
No, you need to roll one more d6.
All right.
You can roll one additional weapon damage die when you determine the extra damage for a crit. Yeah, you need one more d6. It didn't automatically do it. So 3 more. Okay. Nice. That was huge. God, you've rolled a lot of natural 20s tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
All
my
right.
brutal critical is I think is a 19 now, or is it still? No,
I don't know.
Never mind. No.
Corben.
Where do I want to be? I'm going to move up here and attack this same one that he just hit.
Okay.
Let me just think here. Okay, I am going to cast Searing Smite.
Can you move your mic slightly closer to your mouth, too?
Yeah, sorry. I'm
Thank
going
you.
to cast Searing Smite
Okay.
as a bonus action
All right.
at level 1.
Okay.
And attack that guy.
Nice. All right.
Let me just read this over. Next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon fires on 1d6
You do more
extra
damage.
damage. Yeah. And then at the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, it must make a con save.
Yep.
On a con save, it takes more damage.
Yep.
Okay. So, I don't know what I have to...
You just do a normal attack, as
Okay.
if you were just attacking normally. And if you hit, you get to roll extra d6.
All right.
And you are concentrating on this spell. You do
Yep.
hit, so roll an extra d6.
Now, do I get extra Sunsword for undead?
You do.
All right, so I'll do that first.
Okay.
Do 1.
All right,
And
so
then-
12 total. And then roll your d6 fire damage.
Oh, sorry. I have to do that from the roller. Oh, just another 1. So a total of...
That is enough
13.
to ignite it and destroy it. as it falls to the ground, burning in a heap.
All right, I will move up with my extra attack to hit this one in the north.
Okay.
Just check on all the... Ooh, 16?
16 is also going to hit. Go ahead and roll your undead
Extra.
damage. I don't think that was in there.
I think it added... I checked it on this time. I just
it
rolled
did?
a 1.
Okay, so 13 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then...
Whoa.
the extra d6 for this... for the Searing Smite.
That is no longer active. That is the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack, not every time you hit a creature with a weapon attack.
It's a Constitution, though. It doesn't just stay on.
I
A
don't think so.
concentration, I mean.
Nope. Not the way it's written.
It does say during the spell's duration, though.
The next
Yeah.
time you hit, so it'll last up to a minute, but the next time you hit a creature is when it actually takes place.
Yeah, but aren't I hitting the creature now with a melee weapon attack? I guess I don't understand the wording there.
You already expended the spell's damage capabilities.
On the other one.
The way I read it.
Yeah,
Okay.
then it says at the start of each of its turns until the spell ends. So it
Well,
doesn't count for multiple attacks.
Okay.
Yep.
But my first attack hit, or my extra attack hit.
It did. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Anything else from Corben?
I just wish I could stop rolling ones for damage. That'd be great.
I can't help
No,
you with
that's
that,
it.
unfortunately. Okay. All right, that brings us to the whites. This one in front of you that you just hit, Corben, is going to attack you with its longsword. 2 attacks. First one. A natural 1, so a tit for tat. Second attack. An 8 is going to miss. Bjorn, the one next to you, is going to swing its longsword at you twice. A 10 is going to miss, and a 12 is going to miss. Wait a minute here. Hold on a second. Yeah. All right. 5, 10. Mara, the one on your left is going to attack with advantage. This is so weird that it's not rolling advantage automatically. That's okay. 21 or a 12. So 21 for 11 slashing. It's going to hit you again. It should be rolling with advantage automatically, but it's not. It's going to miss, I think. What's your armor class? Oh, yeah, you're
16.
fine. The one on your right is going to take a couple swings at you. A 19 for 9 slashing damage. And its second attack is going to miss both times. And then the one below you is not going to have advantage, but it is going to swing at you twice. First swing, 13 is going to miss, and second, 18 is going to hit for 11 slash as it cuts into your flesh below your armor. You get the sense that these creatures, as they surround you, are well trained with their long swords. That brings us to you, Mara.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta adjust my hit points here. So it's 31 total.
Sounds about right.
Bust out the old calculator for this.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you asked for it. You're getting turned on the undead.
Yes! Yes! Channel Divinity.
What's the range on that?
30 feet, I believe.
That would
maybe
be
60.
30 feet. 30 feet. So that should get all of them.
Oh, yeah. That'll get all of them.
And I think they knew that that was my deal. That's why they ganged up on me.
Yeah. They could sense
That's
you were the cleric.
That's what I'm thinking. So I'm not messing around.
Okay. So they all have to make wisdom saving throws.
Correct.
All right, the one north of Corben, we'll start there. 17.
Yeah. Saves.
The one to the right of Bjorn. 16.
Nope. Oh, 16? Yeah. Okay.
The one to your left, Mara. 4.
Nope. Nope.
Okay. Wow, that is a big circle. The one to your right. Oh, natural 1. And the one to your south.
Nope.
14? All right.
Nope.
Nice. All right, so those 3 fail. Turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it cannot willingly move into a space within 30 feet of you. It cannot take any reactions. It can only use the dash action to try to escape. Okay. Very good. Anything else, Mara?
I don't know what their levels are, but...
No, they're not destroyed.
Okay.
They're well beyond
right.
that. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, okay. Okay, then.
All right. Bjorn, top of the order, sir.
I'm gonna reckless attack the one to the east of me.
Okay.
19 to hit for 14 slashing.
That will hit.
I didn't rage, right? Is that correct? I can't remember.
You did not rage.
All right. If he's still up, I'll do a second attack on him.
He is. That was the first time he's been hit. Oh, very
Natural
nice.
20.
Very,
And,
very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
And here's my additional 1d6. 4 more.
Okay.
So a total
Yeah, he's
of,
still up. He's looking battered as he tries to brace himself against your attacks. He's unable to, and you cut through him.
And that will be my turn.
All right, Corben.
All right, I'll attack this same guy to my north.
Okay.
17.
That will hit.
Now, will the extra d6 from the Searing Smite apply now?
No, that's done. Remember we talked about that. It only lasts the one time that you cast it.
It's concentration for up to a minute, right?
Yeah, we already talked about this, but if you read the spell, the next time you hit a creature, it only happens one time.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I didn't
that's all right.
really understand that spell.
That's okay.
Probably
Yep,
wouldn't have used it.
this one is still up.
All right. I'll hit him again with my extra attack.
The problem is that you killed it with that spell, which ideally you don't kill it, and then each round it takes more fire damage.
Right.
Yep. That would be for like a
That's
boss.
the beauty of that spell.
Yep. No, I misjudged the intention of it.
It's all right. It's a lot of spells.
26 for 23.
Oh yeah. You kill that one. It falls into a heap before your feet.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right, brings us to the whites. We'll start with the one to your right, Bjorn. It's going to swing at you. 14 and second attack. 21. Does that hit?
21 misses. AC is 22 without the shield.
Got it. All right, and then the other ones are going to try to move as far away from Mara as they can. With all of their movement and their dash actions. Actually, they don't need to use their dashes, but they will take dodge actions. Mara. If you wanted to, you could take an attack of opportunity at any one of those three if you have a weapon handy.
I've got my mace.
Sure, take a swing. If you
I'll
want.
take a swing at that. Of course. Yeah, totally. I gotta find my mace though. Where are you, mace? There you go.
Oh, yeah. That'll hit. You crush it across the skull as it moves away from you with your mace.
Nice.
You don't get the sense that it does as much damage as you had hoped.
Okay.
It's not a magical mace, right?
Not
just
a
a
magical
mace.
mace.
Yep.
Just a regular
Okay.
mace. Yep.
Okay. All right, so now it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Burning Hands towards these three that just ran away from me.
Nice.
That seems like exactly what needs to happen.
You will have disadvantage because they are taking the dodge action.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? No, it's a DC. It's a saving throw. Dex save.
Yep.
So first one on the left, 6 fails, 12 fails, 18 saves. So 11 damage on this one. 11 damage on the middle one. And 5 damage on the last one. Okay.
Now, this one right here is the one that I swung at the mace. So,
Correct.
Right. I'm just trying to keep track of damage to these.
The one
three.
on the
Okay.
left.
All right.
All right, Bjorn. Mara, do you want to move or anything? Or are you good where you're at?
I'm good where I'm at.
Bjorn.
Regulus attack, the one to my east.
Yep. Yeah. You obliterate it as it just slumps to the ground.
All
in
right,
multiple
then
pieces.
I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm gonna attack this one here, the southwest. Still reckless attack. Sorry, it's not javelin. It's gonna be push the wrong button. Great sword, 26 to hit for 6 damage.
Yep. That'll hit.
And in my turn.
Okay. Corben.
Following Bjorn, I'm going to race down to the other end of the room to help him attack these guys. I'll hit the one to myself first. With Sun Sword. $26 for 17.
Yes, sir.
And oh, sorry, go ahead.
I would just say you cut right through it, and they're basically like pinned up against the wall as Mara holds them with her holy symbol out. They're all just cowering, trying to claw through the stone.
I'll use my extra attack to attack him again. $22.
Same one. Yeah, that's
same
all you need, and you kill it.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. The whites are going to. Oh, you should have been making attacks with disadvantage. That's all right.
Oh, okay.
We're going to go ahead and say you guys kill these two off. They really can't do much against Mara's turn undead. And we don't need to belabor the point. But you do get the sense that succeeding in any sort of arrest in this castle is going to be very dangerous. You also get the sense, or at least I get the sense, that there's quite a possibility that we could spend the rest of the campaign in this room fighting hordes of undead. And we will have to wait to find out what happens next time, as you have essentially... Here's the irony of this whole thing, is you guys have essentially returned to the room that you started in. You're in the same room that you started Ravenloft in. So let that sink in for a while. If there's anybody out there who's watching this, let us know what you think. Let us know how you think we did. We're back in the lounge. We're chilling. And I don't know. We'll have to see what the hell happens next time, as we're going to continue to roll for random encounters, and they are going to get higher and higher in challenge rating as we go, the longer you stay in one room. So, my friends, until next time, we're screwed. This campaign could go on for a while. We'll find out what happens in the lounge. We'll call this the lounge. The curse of the lounge.
The curse of the lounge.
The death room.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. All right. We'll see you next time. Peace out.
See ya, guys.
Bye.
Bye.